Hey everybody, Ricky here and welcome to another round of Jumpstart SourceFilmmaker, and I am recording this video just a little bit after I've done a previous video kind of revising my my tutorial on how to install custom content into SFM. So if you want to take a look at that, I will probably leave a link to that or be on the channel somewhere if it's already uploaded. This is going to be a separate video today on something I found interesting that I thought I'd share since I think everyone would benefit from this. I've recently just reinstalled SFM, so I thought I'd use it as the great opportunity to demonstrate this. So I'm going to jump back into my SFM right here, and you're going to get a jump scare of my player character in the corner. Yes, here he is in his TV head glory. This is my Roblox player character. If you're new to this, that I had some port into SFM for me, and yeah, I think he looks quite snazzy, don't you? He's also got a toggle as well. So what I was wanting to demonstrate is, if you look at the way he's designed, ignoring the buffness of course, look at his face. It's a TV screen, right? It's not like eyes, like control eyes where you can just go up and down and sort of stuff. You'll see that they're like flat little bits, and there's no actual elements within the controls points right here to manipulate his eyes or his mouth or whatever. That's because they aren't proper like physical things. They are in fact the body groups. So for instance, if I go into the set body groups menu, if I right click in here and I just, you know, I switch between all the different body groups and stuff, I can like make them wink and stuff. I mean, it's functional, it does the job to a certain extent, but there is a slight problem with this, because if you want to make it something like an animation, for instance, body groups doesn't make it all that easy, at least from my experience. You have to like manually chop the timeline up and stuff to get it to work. But I have found a very interesting script that should hopefully fix this, and it is this. Whoopsie, it's this. Here we are. So skin body groups animation setup. This is a POI script by 8RN8s. Who made this, and basically what it does is it transforms your model's body groups into sliders, which is really cool. And I'm going to demonstrate today how to get that working and installed. Now by default, if I right click on the rig, it might not come up. Oh, never mind, it is. But in some cases when you first install it, it won't come up, it will be completely gone. What you want to do, and there's even little instructions at the bottom of the actual page right here, which aren't entirely in depth. It does explain where the thing is normally installed, and because it's a workshop, content is normally installed into the workshop folder in your SFM folder. I've already demonstrated in the previous couple of videos how to install custom content. I'm not going to rehash that. I'm just going to jump straight into my SFM folder, which is pinned to my quick access. Alright, so I'm going to jump straight into the SourceFilmmaker folder, and I'm here, and I'm in the workshop folder. And what you want to do is you want to go into the workshop folder, and you'll see where a bunch of the different names like models and materials and stuff. You want to jump into the scripts folder, followed by SFM, and you should see the setup skin body groups animation.py file right here. That is the script that you're going to need. Now by default, this is where it ends up. It doesn't actually run in the program when you first install it. You need to actually copy it over. And so what you want to do is you want to just right click on this file and hit copy. And what you want to do is go back to the game folder. So you just want to reverse back to the main SFM folder. And you want to go into the platform folder, followed by scripts, followed by SFM, followed by animation set. And you can just copy and paste the file into here. I've already done that. I forgot I've already done that. And that should be good to go. Now, in theory, it should already work. In some cases, it should work automatically. If you don't, you might have to reboot SFM. But in some cases, if it's already done, you should just be able to go bounce back into your TV head character. Nothing's happened so far, not of yet. But if you bounce back into SFM right here, and I'll right click onto my character and go down to where it has rig. And you can see the option is right here, set up skin body groups animation, and then just hit that and boing. You might see some stuff is reset, because what has actually happened is it's actually transformed some of the sliders some of the body groups into sliders, and it's set them all to default because they're drawn to like the 0 point, the lowest point. So here we are. So as you can see now, the body groups don't work anymore because they've been reset to default values, but you can manipulate them now from the sliders. So you can see right here, if I slide this back up, you can see his default wardrobe, which is this hoodie. And if I bounce the slider up a little bit, you'll see it switches to his more sort of like professional attire, which is a second skin that I had asked for being imported. So you'll see that, and then this allows you to do other things as well. For instance, I've got all these different assets. I don't, my Oshi doesn't wear both the Bonnie side thing and the headset in one go. He wears one or both. But what you can do is you can, things like the dog tag, you can remove that in this way, or you can remove the little Bonnie from the side. I can remove the headphones through a slider, and that's gone. And I also have an exclamation mark for the face as well. But what you can see right here is now I can actually manipulate the face a little bit better, so I can actually draw him into a sort of a, I'll do it this side actually, so I can, as a sort of a wink. Disable the eyebrows because it makes him look as if he's a little bit annoyed, and take the mouth and make him smile, and he's giving a bit of a friendly wink. So there you go. So I can make him look friendly, and I now have the ability to just swiftly make him a little bit on the more sort of like angry side, which he doesn't actually have an emote for it being angry, so he just defaults to having an exclamation mark for a face. So there you go. Here he is. He's either angry or alert or whatever you want to do with that. Of course, the model you're playing with or whatever you want to do as different body groups and stuff as well, like maybe a color change, maybe it's for instance, it's a character model like mine's, it's, you know, got different facial textures that you can swap between. So you can make the character do different faces, make him look angry, make him or her, whatever gender they are. I'm not judging, but whatever the model is, you use the sliders back and forth to like do what you want to do with it, and you can also animate with this now because you can actually transition between all the different things through just a simple slider. But yeah, there you go. That is how to. That is a little mod that I discovered I thought I'd share with you guys. And I will say, if you didn't find my instruction for getting this up and working, if you don't understand my instructions for getting this to work in any way, please let me know in the comments down below. I will try and probably explain myself better. Otherwise, the link to the actual mod is in the description down below, if I remember. And there's instructions in the description in that page as well, in case you get lost. That being said, guys, I hope you found this helpful, if you found this interesting. I hope you found a new mod that you can use for your own animations or projects or whatever. And yeah, I hope you found this helpful, as I say. And if you did, please remember to like this video. If you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you by subscribing. And yeah, as I say, comment down below if you have any suggestions or help or just questions you want to ask about stuff. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will hopefully respond when I can. That being said, guys, I hope you all have a very good rest of your day. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye now.